Good afternoon and welcome back to the stream. Thank you for joining me. We are back in Balatro. No, it is not an addiction. I can stop anytime I want. And hello Surfton. Blackjack not good enough then. No, it was an interesting game and I might come back to Dice and Degenerate Gamblers at some point. However, Balatro. Listen, I had a run yesterday where I unlocked this legendary Joker, Perkio, for the first time. I'm very close to getting the Joker collection done. One more legendary to unlock, and then like a couple other Jokers that I've unlocked but not picked up in a run yet. I had yesterday my best run yet, best hand, highest round and ante I've gotten to. It was fantastic. We got Perkio in a pack pretty early on, and between the whatever the not tarot card, astral card, that creates a copy of a Joker, and then I got this Joker. I had 3 of these. And then transitioned that into dual idols and had an entire deck full of steel polychrome aces. It was beautiful. And so now we're back playing more Balatro on the plasma deck. On the blue stake, -1 discard, which is the highest stake of any deck I've gotten to. I beat this yesterday on black stake, we're now on blue. Hello Izzy. Yes, Balatro, because I simply cannot get enough of it. It's just fun. I don't play a lot of games like this, games that you can just kind of quickly hop in, do a run, and then get on with your day. Most of my games, like, you know, for a big grand strategy game, you sit down, you play for hours and hours. Not a very quick game to play. This, however, you can just pop in and enjoy it a bit. Sure. I find that even with the heightened requirements for the, whatever this deck is called, the early stakes are still a little bit more forgiving. Just because the balance makes your hands that much stronger. Does this count as gacha? I'm gonna say no. Might as well fish, see if I randomly get some queens. Okay, but we do get our king. Hopefully that's good enough. Yeah. Violence is out. It's all about gambling after all. I feel like you've got better odds in regular gambling than you do in a gacha. Then again, in the gacha, once you spend the money, you get the thing and then you're done. You don't have to keep gambling. I'm terribly tempted to grab the mine, even though it's eternal, which means I won't be able to pivot away from it. Just because mime is so good. There's lots of good jokers, but mime in particular, because that extra multiple mult from the steel cards is really, really strong. Nah. I'm not gonna overthink it. We'll not buy the buffoon pack and just keep a little bit of money for interest. I mean, as I was just saying, Balatro, you can hop into a run really quick and then just move on. 1,200 we should get. Which makes it a very nice game to not overthink too much. Later on, once you're on like Ante 4 or whatever, you've actually got to engage your brain cells, but before then, just do whatever. Nothing out of this shop. Mega Buffoon Pack? Double Mega Buffoon Pack? Let's see what we got. Gambling Edition going strong. They're just... I hope that card game inspired roguelike, I guess, technically. Balatro really doesn't feel like a roguelike because you do get unlocks and progression as you go, but it's not the kind of meta progression you normally have where you get stronger over time. Because really all that getting more jokers does is dilute your pool of potential things you can pick up. Like some of these jokers I could do without having unlocked. This absolutely not. This is eternal. Gains 4 chips. If played hand is exactly 4 cards. I've never managed to get one of these big enough to actually meta. And a random playing card with a random seal. Could be good to keep just for a little while. And I guess grab that just in case. Triangle Toll, how are you doing? The progression makes RNGs stronger. If RNGs is kind to you, then you can get pretty lucky here. A Wonderland per round, a unique planet card. If it weren't eternal, I would absolutely grab this. Yeah, put tarot card used, and then we'll pick this up for now. This is okay, I think. Okay, 2 with a gold seal. We're still only at 2,700. This will probably take 2 hands, but I might as well fish for another 2. And okay, let's go for a flush with that. There we go. Get some money. Ooh. Less discards is really, really noticeable. Yeah, just get me some aces and kings. That's nice. I hadn't even considered that mine would re-trigger reserve parking. 2 pair? Is a 2 pair enough to get over the limit here? That's like 20, 40, so that's 60, which gets evened out. 30 by 30 is... and I can't do quick maths right now. We're just gonna use another hand and see if we get an ace or a thingy. Improve the square joker, which is nice. Okay, we didn't. Just leave offerings at the number shrine. What do you mean you don't have a number shrine? No, come on, by 3? Close. Yeah, rare joker. Why not? Why not? Jack's And I don't know what other hands you can build for the very first couple blinds where you don't have any jokers yet. I do know, however, that full house is enough, so full house is what I always go for. I think it's by far my... obelisk? That's garbage. I think it's by far my most played hand, isn't it? Yeah, full house, 5030. Rip, take a shot. That will improve my game playing ability to start drinking. Sure. Spade cards debuff. Not an issue. Okay, Queen's 8. Best score is how much? Best score is, and this is where I had an absolutely incredible run yesterday. 1.3e to the 29 on Ante 17. This was just yesterday off stream, because in an early pack, I unlocked Perkio for the very first time, and then I got a bunch of copies of the Death card, got this to make another copy of Perkio, and had like a full deck of steel polychrome aces. Then 2 totems, so each of them got ×2 when played as well. A mime, so that all the ones in hand triggered again. It was beautiful. Absolutely the best run I've had so far. I think my best before yesterday's run was in the billions, and then I got up to E ridiculous. Yeah, sure, run that, and then hopefully we get another queen or 8. Okay, well, debuff queen still means that this is a full house instead of a 2 pair, which is better. Some light tomfoolery, indeed. I mean, that's just how it happens, you know? Before I hit that run, there were about a dozen runs of just nothing. This won't do anything right now, but it's blueprint. There's no way I'm not taking blueprint, right? Like, it's just gonna happen. I'm almost tempted to spend the money on upgrading the full house because it's what I like to use, but I feel like we haven't even done anything in the run yet to know what we're going to be doing. And these blinds we can still, as long as we get a full house, we can still hit these numbers just because of the deck we're using, so it doesn't matter until we reach the wheel. We'll do the small blind even if it doesn't earn any money. 2, 3, 4. Look for a 5 or look for a full house? Let's keep the queen as well, I guess. Yeah. No, full house, 2s and jacks. 5, there we go. There's a bit shy of what we need. And now suddenly it's dangerous, because if I don't hit another nice hand very quickly, then we will simply die. Look for a 10. 10 with this, or jack and 10. A bit easier than 10 and then something to stick on the other side here. Ooh. We probably die here. Frankly, we probably just die here. Full house, aces, queens. Have I played my queens yet? I've still got queen, 2 aces. Yeah. Eternal blueprint. I mean, blueprint is nice if we survive this round to do something with it. This is 4 already, so I could play the pair. Yeah, does that get me up to what I need? I only need like a tiny bit more here, really. 2 pair, 20, 40, 60, and then 30 times 30 is Oh my god, I cannot do mental maths right now. 30 times 30 is 900. Oh, that's plenty. We are in fact good. Glad you called around. It's good to have a full house. The last caller who lost couldn't even crawl out. What is that from? I swear I've heard that line. Fool is always nice, but we have a pitiful amount of money. Photograph. This has been ticking up in value. It's worth 5 now. Sacrifice must be... Ah, Dan Bull, yes. Oh, we love a bit of Dan Bull. Brilliant musician, absolutely brilliant. Face cards are good. Face cards are good. We'll go for that. And then we have no face cards. We do have this already. We do also have enough for the flush. 2,700. No. Get me, yeah, that, and then one more jack. There we go, perfect. See? Okay, now we want, I mean, mine was nice. Really we want Hanging Chad so that we can re-trigger the photograph a bunch of times. Spectral Pack? Why not? A polygram to a random joker, destroy all other jokers. If it hits photograph, and then we keep the blueprint, it's a gamble. If it doesn't hit photograph, then problems ensue. But if it does hit photograph... Oh, come on. You couldn't let me have that? Oh, well... The 2-pair, sure, we will at least get that benefit, and then this can copy that, so we should still survive. We should still survive. This could be an ace, could be a king, hard to say. Have a look. Okay, kings. Is this 3 kings or is this 2? Don't really want to guess on that, so just look for the queen. There we go, never punished. Never punished. Gambling addiction, go. Well, you know, if it works out, if you survive, every time a playing card is added to your deck, hologram is pretty strong. Like 0.25 each time, that scales up quickly. Scary face. Oh, it's also 7 and I've only got 11. But we also just scored like 16k, so we're good for basically the entire next ante. Coupon, Mega Arcana. Coupon's nice, but money's also nice. Adding cards has never gone wrong. What's consistency? I mean, we haven't... Like, the deck is unaltered at the moment, so it's not like we need to pivot in or out of anything. Clever Joker gets, like... keeps us in the game for now, and then we go like high card or flush. Depends what nonsense gets added, really. You know, go Stone Joker, fill the entire deck with stone cards each turn, just play high card all the time. Hologram can really scale. Yeah, we're doing it. Gonna hit the small blind even if it's not paying money, because I want to see what's in its store. 10s and kings, that's a queen. One less discard really hurts. That's a jack. How much do I actually add on here with this 2-pair? That's 80, and then this copies it, so that's 160. So that's 180 times whatever this ends up. Split actually, so 90 by 90. I'm just going to use a calculator. Is 8,100. That's what I love about this deck. And that's how I got that absolutely beautiful, beautiful best hand value. Because I just went all in on mult by mult by mult by mult, and then it gets split and times by itself, and it's absolutely ridiculous. I want to buy stuff here, but I've only got 6, and I really need to start maybe saving up just a touch. That's something that I've not watched much, but I've watched a little bit of really skilled like Balatro players on YouTube, and one of the things they talk about a lot is getting an economy set up pretty early, which I'm absolutely terrible at doing. I just spend all of my money on early jokers, and then I've got no cash later on when I actually need it in order to pivot. We try to be a little bit more responsible on that. You know, is there stuff here I want to buy? Yes, all of it basically. But self-control. Start with 0 discards. I didn't actually read what the blind was, so that could be a problem. 4 hands though and 2 kings in hand, so if we even just like get a jack. We just get a jack. Okay, there we go. Perfect. Sometimes you gotta rely on a little bit of luck. Oshi Depth Arc. Give me the credit card. I will go into -20 immediately. I think the highest debt I ever had was like -30 because I got hit with the boss blind that's like lose $1 for every card, and I'm always playing 5 card hands. So that really messed me up. Play only 1 hand. Crap. That with only 2 discards, that could kill me very easily. Like 16k is a number we can hit, assuming we get the full house. So now may be time to think a bit more seriously about what I'm doing here. Strength as a little backup thing to have in hand, so that it lets me rearrange what values of cards I have to form the full house. We'll take strength with us and see what we get in the next 2 shops. Okay, discard those. There we go. Strength, and if I can pick up another strength or a death, that might be good. Spade cards, no. Moon for a flush, maybe. Moon for a flush? Flush House? Is Flush House a separate hand? I think Flush House is counted as a separate hand. That's worth more. Doesn't take us below the interest threshold either, so... let's see. Aces, kings, oh no, 5s. Come on, 5s. Or another ace. No. Give me something to work with. There we go. Aces, jacks even. And then 5s with... what do I have more in deck left? Cannot resist in reality, so it's not in game. I don't actually... I've never played poker, so I don't know what hands exist in actual poker, but besides these, like 5 of a kind is also a hand, and flush 5 is also a hand. And I don't know if those exist in actual poker. Actually, 5 of a kind can't exist, and flush 5 can't exist in actual poker, because there's only 4 suits, right? So there are definitely a couple things in Balatro that are not regular Right, what do I still have? I've got a queen in hand. Do I have queens in deck? Yes. So let's go for that then. Let's see if we can discard these and get another queen. No, but we got a pair of kings, so we're good either way. Well then, also possible, yeah. I think it's good for the game to start with the actual poker as a baseline. Adds one stone card to deck when blind is selected. If we survive this, then we're like so super good. We are so good. In fact, I'm gonna see what's in here just in case it helps us survive this next one, because we really want this run to keep going. Even rank give +4, that's almost nothing, but almost nothing is better than actually nothing, so let's take it. Oh god. Level up 3 of a kind, Quasimold, and 20 chips? No, because we want to trigger this. Alright, please, give me something workable here. Kings, jacks. The extra 80 from copying Clever Joker translates into 40 on each side. So that's better than copying Hologram at this point, when we're only gonna have a little bit of mult to begin with. This will be good later when we're doing more mult by mult. Put this here. Everything's sorted properly. This also on this side, yeah. Okay. Show me kings or jacks. There's a jack. This converts to clubs, but only 3, which would not be enough for that. Okay. Let's just play this hand and see what score I get. Okay, so just over 16k, so we are good on that. Alright. Death is nice, Hangman is nice, nicer than Moon. Let's see what we get in here. Time to start adding cards and get this going upwards. Glass card or face cards. Increase level of played poker hand, okay, whatever. We're getting stone in here. Lots of stone to power this up, which means we're going to be playing high card, which means we want probably these. Maybe this as well. Red seal, yes. Give me that. Spell strength up to 18 by these for 6 down to 12. Means I don't get this income bonus anymore. Sure. Okay, 40k. That did scale up pretty quickly. Do I skip this, get 2 playing cards, get this bigger, and hope I can do 60k more easily? We're still, in fact, not out of the woods yet. I forgot on quite how high of a stake we are, and of course that the deck I'm playing scales up its antes more quickly, going from a 16k boss to a 40k hand. Can you run out of deck with enough glass cards? Ah. I would assume so, right? I don't think they would limit you from I think I've seen a run actually on YouTube of someone who went down to like 10 cards in their deck. 2 extra cards for another 0.5 mult on this, so it's 2.25. I'm not sure we have enough multiplier on like basic to go off of for that to be quite worth it. Decreases level, so even if we got this up it wouldn't be. Full house is only ×4 to begin with. A little bit from this, So say we get like 15 or 20 mult, so it's an easy number to work off of. And then we times by 2.25 twice. The 20 goes to like 30 and something weird, which goes to like 45, like 50-ish, roughly. That's more than the 40 from this, but then it gets split, so it's 40 on either side. So I think Clever Joker is still better to copy with Blueprint in this instance. I'm not sure. We will skip this. See what we get in here. Vault card is nice. Take the Jack and the 10. Then go into this. Get that. Some more malt. 2.5. Can I arrange for a better hand? 4 of a kind. Straight flush? I wouldn't imagine so. 4 of a kind? Jacks and 10s, we have 5 of each, but only 1 jack in a hand, so not really worth fishing for. There is the Red Seal 6, which is nice, but hitting that one more time... Well, actually, hitting that one more time gives us another 50 chips, because it's foil. We have 1 6 in hand. 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Oh, gotta think a bit here. Not the 7 certainly. Not these. We have 3 jacks at 10 because it's glass. And we have a decent chance of drawing another 10. 10 of a 6. I really ought to be discarding as much as possible so that we have more chance of getting one or the other. Right now the actual chips will do more for us than the extra multiple, so let's hope we get the Red Seal 6 on this. And we did! Oh, we do also have 4 of a kind, which I could in fact even make 5 of a kind with this. The full house is 40 by 4, with this giving another 100 chips, as opposed to 4 of a kind, 60 by 7. I think the 6 is just too good to not. So let's do this. Left card into the right card. We'll save a Hangman for now. And yeah, this will be our hand. Keep you on there for the time being. We're not doing much mult yet. Yeah. We get some off of the Even Steven. Alright, hit it. This is where it's not even close to enough. No! Oh, we're golden! We got it! Alright. How big is the blind? 80k. Which means I do have to improve this just a little before we go into there. 10 mult if 2 pair. It will be a 2 pair. It will be 2 pair more consistently than it will have even cards, so we can swap those out. Put that over here so it gets multiplied. Hieroglyph would lower the amount that we need here. We're on ante 5. I don't know how likely we are to be able to survive the next ante, so possibly dropping down 1 would be a good idea here. We lose 1 hand, which hurts a little when we're already on a run where we've got less discards. I'm tempted to just spend all my money, get the Hieroglyph, and open the Mega Standard Pack. Another with this one, 2 from this. So another 0.75 onto the mold from the hologram. I'd really love that Joker that gives you times 2, times 3 for having 3 of a kind. Okay, show me this. What's in here? Oil, malt, red seal. Very, very nice. Lucky card, gold, glass, glass. That's really good. And it's a 4 to a 6, which means we can strengthen it just twice to get it up with these guys. We might have something here. Maybe. 6-4 full house if I can make it happen. Have to get very lucky though. Do I drop down the ante? Yes, no, yes, no. The extra $10 in hand doesn't help me if I don't live to do anything with it, so yeah. Drop down, it's only 32k, very easy. Gives us more time to get stone cards and grow the hologram. There's a 4, keep a freeze actually. Fish from more 4s, kings. King's freeze, 32k. Or king 4 and hope that we get this. It's only 1 card in the entire deck. King's freeze won't get us 32k, I think. So let's ditch this. Okay, kings and 9s. 10s, I've already discarded a few 10s, so that's not really good to keep around. 5s, I've also discarded a 5. That's not great to keep around either. I think use a hand as a discard. Do I look for the 4? Maybe, maybe not. I think I have to look for the 4 or the 6s really, because otherwise I just play this and see if it's enough. Which, to be fair, it might be. 3 hands left. Do I use one as a test and just see how much this scores for me? 10, which goes 1.5. It's 15, and then 3.25, so it's 45, and then like 50-ish. And then they get evened out. It might be. I don't want to lose a run over it might be, but there's not much else. Or I do this. I just play these 2, see if I draw anything good, and keep the 4 house in hand just in case. Reduces the chances that we draw something good because we're only getting rid of 2 cards, but gives us something to fall back on in case we don't get anything. It's just, I have to keep a 4 because just getting 1 other 4 wouldn't be any good. Maybe we have enough jacks that actually I can afford to do just a little bit of a gamble. I think so. I think we can gamble a little. Here's a 10, we've got 7s and a 6. Play this, show me a 4 please. No, okay. This might be the run, I think we might not have enough here. Is 3.25 enough now that it's worth moving Blueprint over, as opposed to getting the extra 80 chip split 40-40? 10 from this. Times 1.5. Alright, and I worked it out to something like 50? 50 on just one side, which then gets split, so no, Blueprint is still better on Clever Joker than Hologram. That might be it, this might be the run over. Yeah. Not quite enough. Not quite enough. That's a shame. Go for another one. I will stick to the plasma deck just because it's the one I've got the highest blind on so far. Can I have something nicer for my first tag? Double tag, save up for later, maybe get some negative jokers. Okay, 10s and 5s. Tens, jacks even. 5 please. House. What should I have done differently in that run? I mean, there were some things I think I spent money on that I could have saved instead. That would have left me in a better spot later on. Misprint is nice, but not really nice. Well, Vampire. Never gotten Vampire to do much of anything. I've had it before, and I've tried so often to fish for having the, what's it called? Midas, I think? The Vampire Midas combo, but I've never managed to assemble it. I always have one or the other. Sure, 4 of a kind. So the problem with the Vampire is you need a source of enhancements that can keep up with the fact that you're constantly removing them, which is a little bit difficult. What else we got? Aces give extra malt. Sure. Upgrade straight, no thank you. Discard like all of this. Okay, 5s and aces perhaps? 2 pair with Fibonacci and Vampire might do it. Let's see. I want to keep my hands for the money. Yep, good enough. Good enough. Out, spare trousers, +2 multiplay time contains a 2 pair, which all the full houses will. But again, this just never goes that high. And plus mult is just not worth it most of the time, to be honest. Like, I have, I've gotten the one that gives extra mult per tarot card used up to some ridiculously high numbers and then just kind of sold it because it didn't matter. It wasn't doing anything compared to getting more times mult. It's just so much stronger. This should be on the other side, even if it's not doing anything right now. Don't want to forget it later. 7s, 4s. Oops, misclick. Come on. That, we now get a tiny bit of multiplier. Oh, yeah, there we go. 7s, 4s. Yeah, 0.1 compared to a 0.25 for adding cards to... I've already forgotten what the joke is called. Add foil holographic or polygram to one select a card. Unfortunately, no aces. Negative to a random joker. But lose hand size. Single random rank. Blue seal. This or this? I feel like I don't have really the room with less discards to be playing around with less hand size as well. Especially when neither of these jokers I'm particularly attached to, so what do I need to give them negative for? Let's add something to this king. What's that? Polychrome. Nice! Polychrome! The best modifier you can put on your cards. Okay, aces, queens. There's the king. Anyway. Aces, queens, hopefully with these modifiers. Yep, that's enough. So now, negative joker, duo coward, too late. It was not the right play here, blueprint. Frankly, I don't care how much money I don't have to a taking blueprint. This is only 1.1 at the moment, so let's put it on Fibonacci. And since we're under the threshold anyway, let's buy egg. Consumable slot is nice, but not absolutely necessary. Coupon tag is pretty damn good. And 7,800. Is there somewhere I can see the highest hand I've played in this particular run? No, I think it only shows you that at the very end. Okay. Can I hit 7,800 with what I've got going on at the moment? Now that I've got the blueprint, copying Fibonacci, get some like Ace 8 or house maybe? Well, of course that beautiful polychrome. Go for it. Oh, I forgot I had a double tag sitting over there. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ace Kings would work as well. Bit of a risk to only use my last discard here on a pair when I could use that for that, but I kind of want to see if I can get something better. No, apparently. I'll play it, and this is where I draw another pair of kings. No, apparently not. Give me an ace or give me a 6. There we go, full house. Bit of extra more from these two, tiny bit more from that, and that's enough. Let me take a drink real quick. Okay, well that's no use because our hands are full. Gold seal is nice. Ace or something for the vampire to eat. Looking at this, I mean, this we will just sell because it's doing nothing. Egg will gain value over time. The Fibonacci is just kind of here for the moment to try and get us through what we're doing at the moment. Blueprint is of course the must stay, and then Vampire, which so far has eaten a total of 1 enhancement. This might go as well at some point. The foil at the moment is doing more work than the actual Vampire. So really, an ace just so that a Vampire can eat wildcard off it, not worth it. Foil on the 4 is nice, but it's a 4, we're not going to get it up to anything. I think I grab this king and we start looking in the direction of a Lush 5 king deck? Maybe? Wheel never hits. I always take wheel and it never actually happens. More card, bonus cards, money. Money? Deck filling, money, money. A reroll, photograph. Sure, yeah. Riffraff or photograph. First hand is drawn face down. Oh, that's terrible. Start from the bottom, since most of what we want is in the higher cards. Okay, so these are kings or aces. This could be a king, but probably isn't. Kings, aces. Okay, these are all kings. This is a 4 of a kind. The fish of a 5 of a kind. There's still 3 kings in here. And apparently not this one. I don't actually know whether face-down cards obfuscate, whether they've been removed from the deck already. They might do. I don't think so, but they might. We do need like 10k, so I'm inclined to use up all of our hands fishing for more stuff. Okay. Do these turn around if I use that to turn them into diamonds? They do, temporarily. Okay, so we have a flush 4 of a kind. That will have to be enough. Oh, it wasn't. Ah! Defeated once again. Ooh! The discards for sorting out your hands, they're really, really good. I do want to beat a couple higher stakes though and unlock this final deck that I haven't got yet. Everything else I've got, and I think I've beaten every deck at least once. Yeah. No magic deck I haven't beaten yet, nor nebula deck. The abandoned deck is what I got a few of my early runs in, and the checkered deck, which is all the way up at purple stake. But I could not figure out how to get past it. Required score scales faster for each ante, and flushes can really only carry you so far. So I switched over to some different decks, and then it was the plasma deck that got me to think a bit more about how to do times mult and get the most out of it, so that's what I'm sticking with at the moment. Though to be fair, I had forgotten that I'd actually gotten to a higher stake with a different deck. 5s and 9s. 10s and 9s. 10s and queens. Let me take another sip. Almost a straight. Don't give me one more. At this point I always want to restart the run right here. I mean, we're on round 1, ante 1. Is it even worth keeping going when you're not getting all the money for the unused hands? Plus 3 discards each round, -1 hand size. I mean, that's pretty good. It's very good. I won't be able to get a paintbrush, unfortunately, because it will switch after the hook. Ooh. What's in here? Something that will actually get me some score to get past the rounds? No. Not when it's eternal. Okay. Well, let's see. Deck is unedited for the time being, so I don't need to fish for anything in particular. Aces, jacks, perhaps. Sevens is a bit low. Oh right, we're only at 1,200, so it actually doesn't matter. Like, anything will score well enough. There we go. Each face card held in hand has a 1 in 2 chance to give $1. So I'd like it if I could get another ace and play 3 aces and okay, and 2 jacks. But we'll do it this way around, that's fine. And of course things get discarded because it's the hook. My bad. Start to lose track of all the stuff that's going on. 2 chips for each remaining card in deck. This would be another thing that pairs really well with the Stone Joker. Just stuffing your entire deck full. Apparently, the meta for Balatro for a good while has been, or was, high cards. People found that because achieving consistency was fairly difficult, the best bet was to just be deliberately inconsistent. Okay, well, this sucks. Deliberately inconsistent, so they would just build high card decks where it doesn't matter what specifically you're playing, and then go for jokers like the hologram. And apparently it really worked out, because stone cards get countered no matter what hand you're playing, and are worth 50 chips each, which of course is a pretty decent amount of chips. I mean, we were hanging on to the 2-pair version of this for its 80 chips earlier, and that was getting us up to ante 5. But I feel like I don't tend to see the jokers together that would enable that kind of strategy. Maybe I just don't know well enough how to force it? Hard to say. Queens, X, sure, 10s. I've got plenty of 10s on deck still. 9s as well. 10s and 9s. 5, 10s, 5s. 7s, 5s. Come on. You only need a little bit more anyway. More than that though. I think I might just write this run off and start the next one. We're only on ante 2. It's not looking great so far. What we got in the shop, there's the certificate. Add some random cards. Maybe we'll still go somewhere. Oh, this was this one. Debuffed, unfortunately. X and aces. Jacks, aces. Oh, even if it's debuffed, it will count for making the hand while it won't score. Okay. Come on, give me something workable here. Nice bit of money out of those. Let's see if we can actually get to spend that money. We might not live long enough. No. That one's dead in the water. Doubles your money, no. Come on, let's give me some nice tags for skipping the first ante. Must play 5 cards, I'm good with that. Something like Polychrome or a Moon Pack. $5 per skipped blind. No. Rerolls, that's never worth it. Well, maybe I shouldn't say never, but I've at least not been in a situation where I've been like, oh yeah, reroll in a shop, let's go. 6, 7, 8, 9, go for a 10, get a flush. Yeah, sure. King, Queen, Jack, 10, 9. Oh, we're already out of discards because this is that snake, blue snake. Another speed tag. Come on, Balatro. Uncommon Joker, sure. 2 queens. Aces, queens. I should look up sometime, like do a little bit of research on what other people are running. I think the Full House is one of the only ones that scores highly enough to get all of your early hands in only one, or to get your early blinds in only one hand. Now straights to be made with gaps of 1 rank. Adds the sell value of all other owned jokers to Malt. That pairs well with the gift card. Ooh. Ooh. DNA. And Bloodstone. Heartsweet 1.5 times mold. 1 in 2 chance, but it triggers often enough. And there is a joker that doubles all chances, so it makes this trigger for certain. Takes up another slot, but times mold is so good. Get this on some polychrome cards. Very, very good. But DNA, what would I copy though? None of my cards are modified yet. DNA is my absolute favorite joker in the entire game, far and away. It's just great. I feel like for super high anti-runs, either DNA or something to give you tons and tons of tarot cards so that you can get Hanged Man and Death, which basically acts as DNA. It's a must. You don't get to the highest antis otherwise. However, Bloodstone, we're actually getting there because this is an unmodified deck so far. Ooh. It's my favorite. It's my favorite. I have to. Must play 5 cards. Okay. Means we won't be getting DNA triggers in this round. Actually, this is 1200, so let's make sure we actually even survive through this one. Cool. So you get to make use of DNA. Luck is with me, it looks like. Grab that. Spade cards. Ace of Spades. 5 of a kind Ace of Spades. What's in here? First discard destroys it, which means we can thin out our deck towards that ace and earns 3. We do only have 2 discards total, but with the extra chips from these... Yeah, this looks like it's something we can survive on, at least for the time being. Create up to 2 common jokers. We do have 2 slots open. Yeah, but then that's 1 less round to use both of these, which I'm not eager on. Okay, first we play the singular ace, and then we discard some random nonsense. 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. We have the beginnings of a strategy. 9s is tempting. 9 of Spades would work more or less as well as Ace of Spades, with the arrowhead really doing most of the heavy lifting. I've only made 1 change so far, so it's not like we're too early to pivot. And money is good. It's anti-2. Yeah, it's anti-2. There's a little bit of room to maneuver. 4 money is terrible. Let's see if we don't maybe get a money card in here. We do not. We do get 3 9s. Lucky or glass. We can reproduce them, so the breaking from glass isn't as bad as it could be. Alright, yeah. Glass 9 of Spades. We have a deck. Now we just need to actually have these in hand. Oh, I just didn't do my first discard of a round thing. My bad. Okay, 3 of those. 9 of Hearts is not the correct one, but I do need to actually play a winning hand. 4 of a kind would be enough. Little bonus from the arrowhead, yeah. The less discards gives me a lot less room to maneuver in terms of actually getting stuff set up. The money I'll earn from these two does mean I can afford to be a little more aggressive in spending. We'll make up for it later. 9's of a wrong suit, but switching over to a different one, considering you can do 3 cards at a time, is a lot easier. Lucky cards, death, temperance. There's no 9s in this hand, so yeah, temperance. There we go, we suddenly have money again. Extra hand size also helps with getting the correct cards. There we go. Decreased level of played poker hand, not an issue. Okay, discard. 2 aces already in hand. Card a singular 4. A spade flush would also absolutely win us the round. Let's hang on to that 2 just for the moment. Oh, there is our preferred card. Cool, cool, cool. And then you guys, yeah. What else? Nice. It's getting started. Lots of money. Midas Mask, no. Juggler for 1 hand size, yes. Celestial Packs, no. Permanent game +1 discard. I can buy that after the big blind, I think. And for now, save a bit of money. This will get stronger and stronger. Right, so first discard, something I want gone. First play, single card, so it gets duped. Shatters, but not a net gain. And then since we have the arrowhead and we're still on fairly low, a fairly low number here. 2, 3, 4, not quite. 3, 5. 5. Like so. Get me a spade flush. 3, 4. There we go. And please, 9, do not shatter. Cool. Cool, cool, cool. Almost 29k off of that one, that's not bad. Not bad, we're over the interest threshold now. Was that the small blind or the big blind? That was the small blind. Misprint, 50 chips for a pair. Kinda wanna look in here. Probably shouldn't. The arrowhead is really the only thing in this hand that's actually contributing to our score as it stands. Which works for now, but it's going to get dangerous later on. I play only 1 hand type this round, which means this hand will have to be a flush for the boss blind. Okay, let's keep going on this setup. No preferred 9. Do I just get any 9? I feel like since we're going for the flushes, it's actually not worth it to reproduce other 9s. Do 3 of a kind, like so. Use a hand as a discard. 1 short still, yeah, looks like it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Play a high card. There we go, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We'll avoid the glass card for the time being, we don't have enough of them yet. So we're still at risk of running out. This will hopefully not be the run where we find out the answer to that question we had earlier of what happens if you completely empty your deck. 20 mode of played hand contains 3 of your cards. It won't, so... Yeah, plus 1 mort. Temperance. This is not likely to get better, so let's just use it. Keep rolling. No. Full house. What are we doing at the moment? Okay. Play only 1 hand type this round. So, let's discard 1 to burn. 3, 4, 5. It has to be flushes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There we go. Flush is the only hand type we have that can score the 10k. I think even a full house at this point wouldn't do it because we don't have anything else backing it up. It is just solely Arrowhead carrying us through. Retrigger play cards in final hand of round. Super good card. Super good Joker even. Playing cards can be purchased from the shop. No. Standard packs, we're not interested. Great, no. There's 2 bonus cards, doesn't hurt. Actually, yeah, it does, because we're doing glass 9s, so never mind. Didn't have bought that. Flush, but it will be flush 5. So this won't actually do anything for us long term. I can afford to go a little under because we are... because of what we're doing. Wonderful chance to upgrade level of played poker hand. Might swap out the juggler for that. Yeah, we'll lose the hand size, that's fine. Elvis, go back to 15. Okay, let's go. Discard and burn you, play and duplicate you. Didn't shatter, excellent. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 5. Okay, come on, give me spades. We have so many of them in the deck. Oh, that upgraded. What did we just upgrade? Hair, lovely. Now watch it not trigger for anything I want ever again. 5. Okay, down to the final hand. Give me another spade. There we go. 16k, we don't need to use the glass card on that. Lush also upgraded, nice. It is kind of a shame as far as the upgrades are concerned that improving what you're playing from a flush into a flush 5 undoes any progress you've made in upgrading that hand. Add polygram to a random joker destroys all other jokers. No. Add a gold seal to one selected card. Well, that's not any use either, really, is it? I guess on this 7 and we can upgrade it to a 9 at some point. More money, yay. 100 chips, -5 for each hand play. Playing cards can be purchased from the shop. I think that's like the one voucher I still have to unlock. I've got 2 vouchers left to unlock. One I just need to discover, which is the upgraded Director's Cut, and yeah, the upgraded Magic Trick I haven't even unlocked because I've not bought enough playing cards from the shop. Because there's just never a reason, yeah. The few times I'm playing one of those decks that are all about adding more and more cards to the deck, I don't see Magic Trick. And if I'm not playing that specifically, then I shouldn't be using Magic Trick. It's just not very good. Discard you. 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's my glass. Minus spades. Cool, high card gets upgraded. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Keep miscounting. There are currently 8 9s in our deck. This is a decent start. We are earning good money. Hangman is nice. Smear Joker, we don't really need it. 32k. I think I really need some times malt at some point here. 8 face cards, no. Pair. Strength. My card. 2 malt for every $5 I've got. If it weren't eternal, I would be tempted. But if I have to keep it around, even with my money-making capabilities at the moment, I feel like plus malt is just not going to do enough here, really. Especially because all of the cards are going to trigger first, and then this will pop onto the end. So with the kind of numbers I want to reach, a little bit of plus from Bootstrap is not going to do anything for us. Invisible Joker, on the other hand. Okay, Space Joker, bye. In this, there we go. All face cards are drawn face down. Okay, we don't need to care about that. Burn you. 5. Duplicate you. Okay, good, didn't get destroyed. Let's actually just hangman a couple cards at random, it doesn't really matter. Okay, I need one more spade card. There was one in there, but I couldn't tell because face down face card. One less of these. 32k. Yeah, we've got 32k here. Yep, just about. Just barely, really. Tons of money from Cloud9. So, Invisible Joker. We probably get rid of a trading card before we sell that. It would suck if it duplicated Cloud9 as well, though, and that's not really great. Really, I want to keep the Invisible Joker until I've got a better setup. But at the moment, I'm still using DNA and trading card to sort my deck out. And it's only afterwards. I probably ditched the trading card fairly soon anyway, because I still want to get more glass 9 of spades, but I probably want to be using tarot cards to thin out the rest of the deck. Let's see what's in here. Oil for a pair or hiker. No. Don't want any of that. Seed money, we're not sitting on our cash long enough for it to come into play. 8s, we're playing 9s. Pareidolia is cool, but I don't have anything to go with it. Photograph, nope. Okay, next. Mega Arcana pack. Sure. We might struggle with actually beating the next one, as it stands. Steel card as a backup. Malt on these, I think, is good. And then this so that we can get more flush hands. Yeah. Triple malt aces. Maybe even a flush house. Okay, let's go in on this. Ditch and burn you. 1, 2. Keep the aces actually. 1, 2, 5. Ditch this. Be nice. Duplicate you. Broke. Yeah, ditch these. Didn't get any of our malt aces. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's see how our hand scores when we've actually got multiple of our spades cards in there. Only 34,000. We might in fact be done for here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Another flush. Okay, safe for the moment. Damn. We gotta get something here. Queen held in hand? No. Okay, temperance. Nice, a bit more money. Plus 12 malls for 3 of a kind. That's not gonna do it. Superposition is cool, but no. Ooh. Holographic Marble Joker. Adding stone cards to the deck isn't doing anything for us here. Right. Cards, doubles money, more temperance, makes diamond. More temperance. Reroll. Stuntman? 250 chips? It's a bit more. A bit more, but it's not a lot. Cards drawn face down after each hand played. You're really only playing one hand, ideally. 80,000 chips. I think I gotta sell these and invest the arrowhead? That's like the only way I'm living here, isn't it? We're just not gonna hit 80,000 chips otherwise. Yeah, it hurts. It really, really, really hurts, but we just did not get rolling on enough 9s quickly enough. Okay, there's another arrowhead, and yeah, Stuntman as well. Get me more chips. It's gonna be the first time I've ever gone in big on chips instead of malt. And it wasn't even intentional. I was trying to go malt. I got glass cards. I should have gone steel cards. I always go steel cards, but I let myself be lured into the lesser half. Okay, there we go, nice. We're functional again. And we gotta care about money again. Ugh. Buy this and hold on to it. Maybe open a standard pack, fish for some modified cards, and look, there's another 9. 72k negative tag, nice. Okay, let's go in here and skip that one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, discard. 2, 3, 4, 5, play this. A little bit of malt there. We'll start to run out of 9s as they get broken because they're glass. Smiley face, vampire, no. Spectral pack. Destroy 1 random card in your hand, gain 2 enhanced aces, or add a gold seal. Put a gold seal on this 10. Smiley face isn't doing anything for us. Each play 10 or 4 gives chips. No. Carry face, credit cards, nah. Hand size. Can't afford it. Use temperance. Yeah, juggler. Has some chips, gives hand size to counteract the Stuntman a little bit. Base chips and malt are halved. That's fine, we're not relying on base. What a messy, messy run this has turned into. But it's fine. I mean, this deck is not about to go into infinite, but we're on ante-7. We might have a shot. Midas Mask does nothing for us. We might have a shot of still at least beating the run. Karna pack. Judgment. Lucky cards? Bonus cards? Let's use Judgment. Played aces, give 20 chips and more molds. Okay. That's something. Coupon tag is good, or hard cards debuffed is fine. 180 we're still hitting, so let's take the coupon tag. Little cards and booster packs in next shop are free. Nah, I'd rather see more shops total. Got those. Oh no, that's enough for a hand. Play a flush. Good. Is it too late at this point to pivot into aces instead of nines? Steel card, planet cards, or Emperor? Emperor, wheel, hermit, nice. Okay, first wheel. Nope. I never get the wheel. Ever. Polychrome misprint, 1.5 mold. We're doing chips, not malt. Strength? I'd have to get the 9s through 10, 11, 10 Jack, Queen, King before I get to Ace. Oh, Spade card gives +3 malt. This is only aces, this is all my stuff. There we go. That's nice. Alright, next. 2, 3, 4, 5. Plus malt works better, or is more effective quicker at lower numbers, compared to times malt, which only starts to become relevant once you're doing like 10 in a row of times 2s. Okay, nice. One of those broke, whatever. Minus Mars. It's always one or the other. I always either see Vampire or I see Midas Mug. Never both. Never both. Misprint, not interested. All hard cards are debuffed. That's fine. 3 of a kind, 100 chips. No. Hangman, sure, grab that. Alright. Let's head in here. Let's destroy these, thin our deck a little more. Play a flush. Should have put those two first so that we get more plus malt before we go into the times. Shattered, break 2 glass cards in a single hand. Ah. Nice. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Discard all this, and discard all this, and discard all this. Hello, there we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Not quite yet. 1, 2, 3, 4. Use a hand as a discard. I guess it gets us more gold cards, which doesn't hurt. Oh, and it was actually enough to go over with the... I didn't realize that we were just under what we needed. We gotta start leveling up Flush as a hand, I think. I say start. We're on anti-8. We're in the end game now. Pairs, let's see, packs are free, no. Gain 1 discard per round, let's grab that. Flush, there we go. Because you add chips a lot quicker than you add malt. Plus 80 chips of played hand contains a flush. That's 5 spade cards, so 15 malt splits into like 7.5, 7.5. As opposed to 80 chips for a flush, which is 40, 40. So give me that. It's the plasma deck, was it? I always forget. It's probably like the only deck where you can get away with running a plus chips setup. I don't think I've ever seen that work anywhere else, but it's only here where chips and malt get balanced that it counts for anything. 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There we go. Flush. Chips, 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 and more chips. 250,000. Nice. Stuntman is another card that I normally never run. It's one that I maybe sometimes pick up times 3 mult if at least 16 enhanced. Driver's license would be such a good joker in any other circumstance. In any other run, I would grab that immediately. Like, what? It's already active? Hell yeah. But here, what does it really do for us? Plus 100 chips, minus 5 per hand played. Every discarded jack. We still need to do 1 big blind, and Rudium Bell forces 1 card to be always selected. 50 from the juggler, 100 from the ice cream, but then I lose 1 hand size. 80 for a flush, 100 for this. So even if it takes me like 2 hands per blind, that would still come out better than the crafty joker. Let's grab the ice cream instead. Go into this. My deck is really not nearly skewed towards spades enough, not as much as I'd like anyway. Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Keep the gold cards in hand for that extra money. Not enough for 300k. 1, 2, 4. Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And there's another flush. Probably didn't need to be a flush since we were only like 40,000 short, but I didn't know exactly how much I still needed or what hand I would need to play to get that exact amount. That's one difficulty of this. There's a lot of times where you put a hand together and you're just like, well, I sure hope this will be enough to win, but I couldn't tell you for sure. Come on, straight flush, that's not happening. Alright. Final is 400k, so I only need to hit like 2 flushes and we'll be good. Alright, ditch all of these. 3, 4, 5. 4. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's 1 flush. And that will get us like halfway there. Just got these. Okay. Please select one of my spade cards. Cerulean Bell, there we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And that's a flush, and that is game. And he ate. Done. Scraping by still works. Not every run is gonna go into endless mode and score E to the something ridiculous chips. Sometimes you just barely make it. Alright, what did we pick up in between there? Can I see that somewhere? There was an achievement? We got something. Okay, hang on just a moment. We switch over here and go to the Steam overlay because I don't want to show that on screen. Oh right, Shattered for breaking 2 glass cards in a single hand. Yeah. How am I doing on achievements actually? 20 out of 31. Not bad, not bad. Alright. Switch back to here. How far into the stream are we? An hour 38. We can probably try and squeeze in one more run on the new stake. Purple stake. Required score scales faster for each ante, which really means the margin of error is gone much, much tighter. see. Holographic. Doubles your money, but doesn't do much for us, and we've only got $4. Rare Joker. Okay. See if we get something really strong to start the run off with. Because we will definitely need it at a stake this high. I don't for the life of me understand how some people are running around like consistently getting streaks, winning runs on gold stake, and obelisk again, really 20 more per consecutive hand played without playing your most played poker hand. How are you even meant to, like, what deck do you build around this thing? Just put mult card modifiers on everything, or do you go steal? Without playing your most played poker hand, so you've got to vary it up. I guess, do you pick two and switch between them, or be the easiest, like, full house 2-pair? Just go back and forth full house 2-pair and do it like that? I could take it as a challenge. Make this work. But right now I need to play a full house next. What's the boss blind? Fate's debuffed. Yeah, who cares? We'll try it. Why not? Vitrigal played cards in final and very strong, but eternal, not very flexible. I shouldn't have skipped. I should have grabbed that one and sold it even if I didn't want it. That was colossally stupid. Okay, so full house is what I want to be playing right now. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There we go. Okay, now it's 1.2. Now I need to play a 2-pair. Or are they tied and both count as my most played hand now? That would suck. We're gonna find out in a moment. Create 2 copies of one selected card in your hand, add a purple seal, tarot card when discarded. Ooh, purple seal's nice. Cryptid is really nice when you already have a strong thing to copy. We don't currently. Mega Buffoon Pack, let's just spend all our money. Times 3 if you have a straight, plus 10 if you have a flush, sell for a double tag. Yeah, neither of these are doing much for us. This one's rare, so it should be more valuable to sell off. Yeah. So what hand could I switch back and forth between reliably with a straight? 5 cards in a row. Yeah, I think not. We'll just sell that and put ourselves back above the, as a rare joker, sure. Put ourselves back above the interest threshold. Kill these and play a 2-pair or a full house. Either will work in this particular instance. Okay, 2-pair. Reset. They do... Damn, how do you play this then? You can't flick back and forth between 2 different hands. And you can't push one hand higher. So Obelisk has to be like a late run pickup then, yeah? You've got to go spend your early game playing as many hands as possible of like high cards so that you don't win the blinds too quickly, stack up Obelisk and then switch over to a different hand. And then never play that again, which means you're on a timer. I can see this getting you to and past ante-8, but it's a really big hassle, and there's way better options. And since this is Balatro and you can just go start a new run really, really quickly and easily, yeah, I don't see any situation where you would choose to stick with the obelisk. It's just not very good. Nah. Mr. Bones is not really useful for anything right now, but I guess he doesn't have to take with us. Clubs or... amount of times Poker Hand has been played. Hearts? Flush hearts? Maybe we get Bloodstone? Hearts are debuffed. Okay. Get me a flush clubs? No? There we go. Flush clubs. Cool. Yeah, this is what we're doing. Flush hearts and hope to get Bloodstone at some point. If we get Bloodstone and we've got oops all sixes already ready to go for it, that would be pretty incredible. Get lucky cards. Locked out of glass because of the thingy. After defeating boss point, gain 25. Let's go into this. 2, 3, 4, 5. How high am I scoring with a hearts flush and nothing else doing anything? I can't imagine it's super high at this point. 3, 4, no, 1, 4. Come on. Give me the hat. There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Flush. Just over 2,000. Okay. Ooh, it's not huge. It's how valuable are the jokers? Ooh, yes. This is nice with what we've got going on. I wish I could open this to get it started. Maybe sell Supernova? We're keeping him because we might actually not do the thing. And Supernova, it takes so long to get going. There's some of these things that are really strong when you're playing through your hands all the time consistently, and that's just never my playstyle. Okay, Empress. Hermit. Oh, this is all a bit meh. Yes, enhance this and a king, because why not? Judgment. That's one discard, yeah. I'll take that. Nice. Spectral pack. Transfer a legendary. Not like the blind's gonna kill us, so don't need to see the shop. And we get another Empress out of it. Nice. Destroy 5 cards or re-trigger. Molt Queen of Hearts with Red Seal. That could be pretty good. There's that joker for extra, like, mult for things in hand. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. 2, 3, 4, 5. There's our Red Queen. Okay. Bit difficult to put a flush together in these circumstances. Come on. Draw one more face-up red card. There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Flush. Okay, this gives us a ton of malt, but it's still only plus malt. And there we go. This is the exact issue. This is why you gotta have times malt. Plus 2 hand size. This sells for 2. That won't be enough. Okay. Yeah, we're poor. We have no money. Because $1 per played hand this run will give $10. No. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Okay. 2, 2, 3, 4, 5. There we go. Flush. To be... Oh, we're done. We're not making it, are we? 1, 2, 3, 4... I was about to start talking about, like... saying, to be fair, oh, what was I going to say? I've completely lost the plot now. Alright, as I was saying, to be fair, this setup basically doesn't function if we don't get, what's it called? If we don't get Bloodstone. Yeah, this is simply dead, isn't it? We're not going to make the last 2k here. Unfortunate. Was that not a flush? Yeah, that was a spades flush, but I need specifically hearts. I was just playing it to get some score when I couldn't get enough hearts cards. Yeah, this was potentially a decent setup, but it was pretty much not going to run without the Bloodstone giving us the times mod. Because you just don't get enough plus mod. You get like +4, +5 little amounts like that. Whereas with chips you get like +50. So theoretically you can build a decent chip stack if you're going plus. But if you're going malt, it has to be times malt. And I was hoping that we would live long enough to see Bloodstone and get that times malt. We just didn't quite make it there. Like, you need more consistency. Yeah, consistency is king in this. Planet cards and celestial packs are free, but it's eternal. So if I take this now, polychrome, nice, but I'm locked into a hand, into a high level hand run, and if I don't get the other jokers that support that, we're just kind of screwed. Still gonna go for it, you know, why not? Riffraff, yeah, nice. Radical -1 hand size, okay. Show me queens. Gosh darn it. 8-ball would have been also really nice with the oops little 6s. Show me queens. Probably put this on the other side. Show me queen. Or a jack, like anything I can... There we go, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Get us past there. No, just sell that, it's not going to do anything. Startman, I don't know that I can really afford the hand size loss right now. No, I don't think I can really. Let's not spend money immediately. Coupon tag, Scary Face and Chaos a Clown. Oh, it's better than nothing. Sure, Ace, Queens, Full House. 8 kings even. There we go, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1 less A's, 1 more king for the Scary Face triggers. You need to go on the right because polychrome should always go last. You want to add your malts before you times your malts. Alright. Yeah, the question of consistency in Balatro. You want it, but how do you go about getting it? Oh, Hanging Chad. Very nice. Lose you. Grab you. Riffraff can stay for now, I guess. Celestial packs are free. 4 of a kind, 3 of a kind pair. None of that's great. But let's use one anyway. Alright, next round. Polychrome. We've already done that. What do we get here for a flush? I suppose so. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We do have one kind of offered up to us. Hanging Chad with photograph is really good. with how they interact. Flush, straight, 4 of a kind, I guess flush upgraded. Get an extra discard, this was very strong. Let's try this Arcana pack. Temperance, wild card, lucky card. Temperance. Money, money, money. Trades, 15 more than no discards remaining. No campfire, no full house, yeah, sure. Other crafty joker, see if we get something better. Even rank of plus for malt, that is not better. If let's just play this flush. See how that scores with the scary phase and hanging chat as well. Nice, 11k. Not bad, not bad. You no buffoon pack. All flushes and straights can be made with 4 cards. And shoot to the moon. No. What's in here? Blue seals. Not great, not terrible. Golden hand, so let's take the gold. Reroll. Madness. Haven't gone madness in quite a long time. It's anti-free. We've got a fair few blinds left to go for madness to grow bigger. Our astronomer is eternal. Yeah, let's go madness, why not? Because it's terribly dangerous, is why not, and can screw you over real quick. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Get, yeah, King, Queen, Full House. That together with Scary Face, very good. And then a little extra malt from Astronomer Madness. Alright, what else we got? There's Photograph, and it's eternal. As long as Hanging Chat survives, these will help each other out. Okay. Could this actually be a deck? Oh yeah, planet cards are free. Maybe I should have grabbed it and sold it off, but eh. No, let's go face cards. Okay, what do you eat? Scary Face. What can you do? 3, 4, 5. Get a pair of anything face cards for the full house. Nice, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Put you at the front so that it gets triggered multiple times. On the hanging chad. Okay, 20k. Blades give +3, judgment. Oh yeah, judgment. +50 mold when 0 discards remaining. Yeah. Being somewhat generous with our cash. Ooh, for another judgment? No. Hermit. Not getting us very much in this particular case, but yeah. Brings us back to a bit more interest. Okay, not you, and then not any of these guys. Yeah, Madness with a couple of Eternal Jokers, not bad. If I could get an Eternal Hanging Chad, that would be ideal, so that the photograph gets full value. I probably did have a flush, but I want to go for full houses instead. Yeah, they're both level 2 at the moment, but the full house is just a little bit stronger than the flush. And easier for me to remember. There is an aspect of this game definitely where it's just like will I even see what lines are open? You get that a bit in oh yeah, sure. You get that a bit in Magic the Gathering, where a polygram to a random joker, destroy all other jokers. If it doesn't hit Madness, that would be terrible. And what was I say? Oh yeah, Magic Gathering, like, you're having a line and seeing it. Do I commit fully to full houses? I've got 6 of them, 3 of high card, 2 of flush. Yeah, I'd need to play a few hands to get another one up to this. So from now on, every Celestial pack is going to contain Earth for a full house, which means every Celestial pack will upgrade our main hand. We're pretty much committed at that point. 18, 27, 36. So the other jokers are to up the odds of madness a bit. Yes, but then if it hits photograph and madness gets destroyed, I don't have anything going on anymore. You know, there's gambling and there's gambling. King, queen. I kind of want to keep this one in hand. Queens? How many kings and queens do we have? Because this is an extra. Okay, we've got lots of queens. Alright, discard you. Queen free, full house. Just don't miss, simple. Why didn't I think of that? It's so easy. Come on. Queen free, full house. Okay, there's the queens, there's the threes, and that one gets to stay in hand. Excellent. I'd love to get that joker that gives you 1.5 mult per planet card in your consumables, but I'd have to get it eternal for it to work together with madness, so I think I'm just going to use these as they come up. Celestial pack, nice. Okay, level 5 already. All face cards are drawn face down. God damn it. Let's see what we got in here. Spades, malt, death, hearts. I could try to get one of these conversion cards in hand and then use it as a way to look at what cards I've got, because it turns them around. Hangman is nice as have. We'll hit one reroll. As the number of times poker has been played, that's only going to be like 7 at the moment. Golden ticket? No, okay. There goes the Hanging Chad. Now comes the real test of this deck. How big are we actually scoring without Hanging Chad re-triggering photograph a bunch of times? Has Madness grown big enough to support the weight of this deck? Okay, King 4s. We want to keep a queen in hand. Yes, we can be a little bit greedy. And destroy these. Yeah, gradually destroy everything that isn't face cards, even if we do have some issues with face cards at the moment. Aces could have been nice as well. Alright, let's see. 20k. Could be better, could be worse. Kings, that's the only king left, so we're not getting anything more out of him. So this, players discard that. 9s. Just hover over. Okay, 10 still fraying deck, 9s there's 2, 7s there's none. Oops. 6 there's 1, 4s there's 1. So queens, 9s. Hope we draw. Okay, 10s. That works. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There we go. That gets us past this round. But, at 3 times mold, I think Madness has not grown big enough to support the weight of this deck. A few more planet cards will help, but they won't win this on their own. Supernova is still there. Currently we'll do +9. Rubbish. I've won a Madness run before, so I know these are like doable. Question of actually doing it. Justice, glass card, more times mold. Lucky card, 1 in 5 chance to hit is just not high enough. Okay. Glass this and dupe it, and then we hope that we can. We hope that we can assemble something here. Alright, what is the best way to go about figuring out which of these are what rank? Because it's doable. I mean, hearts? This could be a Queen of Hearts. Assume if you have 5 face down, it's probably a full house. No, it can be any sort of mess of kings, queens, and jacks. 3 of one, 2 of another. I suppose I have a decent chance of getting like a 4 of a kind or whatever of means. That's probably my best bet. Is just okay. Let's see if this one is a. Do I play this hand? See if there's a jack on the bottom here. And nothing here is grayed out, so it won't tell me even once I've discarded which one I did. Probably at least 1 king on there by now at the top. Ace, that's great. Play this. See if it is a king or if it's a queen. It is king. Got another card over here. Is this a jack at the bottom? No, queen. Okay, so no jacks. Queens. I probably shouldn't have played that 2 5s. I should have played those 2 5s and then 3 of these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So hopefully this is a whole bunch of queens. Otherwise, it's been a good run. 5 of a kind queens. Hell yeah. Oh, scraping by. Scraping by, just about staying in it. Permanent game +1 discard, that would be nice. How big is the next blind? 50,000. I'm not sure that we make it past there, to be honest. We just about hit 38 with a handicap, pretty severe handicap. We're only on $9. I can afford to open 1 Arcana pack, see if that helps us in any way. Some mult on the cards, some more queens for consistency. The wheel never scores. More queens for consistency. Alright. Madness grows bigger. 3, 4, 5. How many jacks, how many kings do I have? Kings, I have a 3 in there, jacks another 2, but there's already 2 out, so that's... Just got you guys. Come on, give me a jack. There's another queen. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 4 houses. Level 7, full house, glass card, photograph, madness, 82k, alright. Wait, we are getting there. My phone is buzzing, why? Oh, right. I'm definitely going to be ending stream after this run, win or lose, because there's a VTuber that's joining a corporation and is doing a stream about it, and I'm going to watch them. What is the point of being a VTuber if not to watch other VTubers? An extra discard is pretty nice. Probably just save up interest and then buy this in the next store. More jokers is no good to us because madness. Arrow for 6 is expensive. Okay, let's go in here. No, madness, if you have no other jokers and just madness on its own, it will not eat itself. It will just grow bigger. Thank God. There's a few of those kind of interactions that you've just kind of got to learn over time in this game, which can be worrying. Like, for example, some jokers that talk about, oh, discard or play or whatever a card of this specific type, what's it called, which changes each round, will change completely randomly. Others, however, will only charge to something actually available in your deck, and there's not really a great way to tell which is which. For a long time I avoided ever using the totem, because I thought, oh well, this is gonna change to something, like I'm gonna curate my deck to be a single card of a single rank and suit, and this is gonna change to some random nonsense that I don't have in my deck. And then it was just like, oh no, actually the totem chooses amongst possible options from your deck, not at random, which made it way better. Like one of the strongest jokers out there if you can get your deck set up for it. Which is why I got my last E to the 29 run by having 2 totems. Because they're busted. Absolutely busted. Level 9. Oops, Celestial Pack. Yes, more. Level 10. Now grab this, extra discards, very powerful. I guess buy and sell this makes us some money. Plant, face cards are debuffed. Okay. Why you gotta be like that? No ×2 from photograph. Get some extra malt off of this, but it will be... I mean, it will be like 48. I think we're too high for 48 to be making a difference, though. Rare Joker. Death. Grab Death. Okay. Aces 10s? Seems nice enough. This also won't trigger. Come on. Give me a 10 and an ace. Right. I'm to start playing. It's 10s. Burning pitiful amounts. Okay, let's... Do I def something into an ace and just go with that? Sure. What if this is least useful? There's no more 6s available. Alright, you are becoming an ace. Left card into a right card. Ding, 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 ding. Alright, level 10 full house with Polychrome and 4x Madness. No no photograph. How much does that get us? I don't think we're making it past this boss, actually, all things considered. 50k. Better than I honestly would have hoped for. If I could do another one of these, then that would be great. Unfortunately... unfortunately, we're not doing it. It took all of our hands and discards to put one full house together. And that leaves us with a 40 by 3 2-pair. Unfortunate. But some runs just don't make it. Well, that wasn't too bad overall. We still got up to purple stake on the plasma deck. I don't like that there's no way to back out of there, but whatever. Which is pretty good. The collection is getting close to being finished. I might maybe do some runs off stream where I just keep refreshing until I get this Joker and this Joker in the shop, now that I've unlocked them. And then there's just a final legendary to unlock, which just means doing more runs and opening more packs. I think one of the decks... what was it? Tarkar's Pleasure card? No, not this. Retro cards may appear in the shop, start with a hex card. Telescope. Telescope packs always got. I thought one of them had something to do with getting more packs, but I guess not. Maybe yellow deck, just on wide stake, no higher stakes, and then go for as much money as possible and just open all of the packs until I eventually get the legendary. It's an option, it might work. I'll have to figure it out off stream. For the time being, I think that is enough Balatro. I won't be raiding into Yomi because she's not live yet. Ah, Mika's live. There we go. That's who we're gonna raid. She's playing Silent Hill 2 at the moment. Mika's a very fun VTuber who makes some of the best thumbnails of anyone I've ever watched. Very, very creative. Later, Smurf, and have a good day. For now, thank you very much for watching. I hope you have enjoyed the stream, and I shall see you again next time.